Hiya, Dan Toombs, the curry guy here, and today I'm going to be making an Andhra chicken curry. This is going to be in my next book, which is The Curry Guy Light, and it is light. It only has 313 calories per serving and 13.5 grams of carbs. So it's really good. It's a healthy dish, and I just want to show you how to do it. So we're going to start by making a marinade for the chicken, and I'll just pop right over here and we'll show you how that's done. All right, so this is a very simple marinade. I'm going to start by, I got 600 grams of chicken cut into bite-sized pieces. And we're going to just pour about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in there. And give it a nice sprinkling of salt, about a ½ teaspoon of salt. Give that a good stir. Then I've got about, as you can see, about 1/4 cup, 2 large tablespoons of low-fat, non-fat yogurt. I'm going to add to that about a teaspoon garlic and ginger paste. Give that. This is Greek yogurt, by the way. And then I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric and a ½ teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder. Give that a nice stir as well, just to make it blend it all together. That I'm just going to pour right over the chicken, as much as I can get out of there. Right, we're going to give that a nice stir as well. Just want to thoroughly coat the chicken with this marinade. Ideally, I would let this sit overnight. Just let it marinate overnight. It'll do loads of good. But I'm only going to let this sit, since I'm doing this video for you right now. I'm just going to let it sit for about 10-20 minutes, and we'll be adding it to the curry. So with that sorted, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons. So there's 2 tablespoons of rapeseed, or that's canola oil. Just move that around in the pan there. And then, with the oil quite hot, I'm going to add cinnamon stick, about a ½ teaspoon of cumin seeds, 2 cardamom pods, and about 3 cloves. We're just going to let that infuse into the oil. Now you want to keep your oil quite low, because we're doing this we're doing low calorie cooking here. So we just want to keep the oil very low temperature at this stage, so that the spices don't burn. Because obviously if you're using a lot more oil, it wouldn't burn as quickly. But this will start burning if we let it get too hot. To this, I'm going to add a nice bunch of curry leaves. And then, to cool the pan down, I've got about 3 medium onions. I'm just going to stir that around there. And I'm going to let these onions just simmer here for about 5 minutes, just to kind of soften them and make them nice and translucent. That'll make a better sauce. Okay, so with the onions all soft and nice right now, like you see here, I'm going to add 1 chopped chili. So that's just a bird's eye chili there that I chopped up. You can chop them smaller, you could add more, you can do whatever you like there. I'm just going to make this not too spicy. And then to that, I'm going to add some garlic and ginger paste, just about a teaspoon. Maybe a little bit more, why not? We'll give that a stir as well. This one is going to be, I just love this. 313 calories for a portion. This makes 4 portions, and believe me, you don't go away hungry. Serve it with some rice, or if you are really on a low-calorie diet, serve it with some broccoli rice or some cauliflower rice or whatever you like. Then we're going to add, this is 1 large chopped tomato. Give that a nice stir as well. And now in goes this marinated chicken. Like I say, if you have the time, let it marinate overnight or at least for a few hours. I'm doing this right now, so I'm just going to add it so you can see how it all looks. Let's stir that into those vegetables there. You could use, I used breast for this, but you could use thigh. If you like your chicken on the bone, it'll even give it some more flavor. So you can add it with thigh on the bone if you wanted to. Okay, so that's nice and stirred up. So I'm going to add about a cup and a half, or 375 milliliters of water. That looks like about 375 milliliters to me. Just enough to cover it, really, because we want that to simmer until the chicken is just cooked through. This is such a simple curry. It's so simple. Something you can just throw together after work. No real complicated spices. I mean, obviously the only spice that you may not have on hand is the curry leaves. Get them if you can, but if you can't, it's not going to ruin the curry if you don't add them. So just make this anyway. We're just going to let that simmer now. A nice medium-high heat for about 5 minutes or until the chicken is cooked through. All right, so as you can see, that is looking so nice. I'm telling you, 313 calories. You're not going to believe it. When you try this, you're going to think, oh my God, this doesn't taste like a diet dish to me. All right, to that, I'm going to add about a teaspoon Kashmiri chili powder and just about half teaspoon of garam masala. To finish this off, I'm going to add this, which is 10 cashews, which I soaked for about 30 minutes, and about 2 tablespoons of freshly grated coconut. Now you can purchase frozen coconut if you don't want to open a coconut, not necessary. You could even use desiccated if you had to. Just let it soak for a little bit longer. But really, if you can get the fresh stuff, that's what you want. All right? Then, nice handful, finely chopped mint leaves. Stir that in. Look at that. So easily done. Just a pinch of salt. I know this is going to need a little bit of salt, not too much. We'll take it off the heat. Then there's only one more thing to do, and that's try it. My favorite part of the video. Once I get to this stage, I know everything's cooked. It's time to try it. Nice piece of chicken there. Really good. I'm telling you, you've got to try this one. It's the flavors of the mint, the curry leaves, and all those, just not very many spices, just a few different spices, garam masala, and there's some chili powder in there, all mixed in with those tomatoes and fried onions. It's delicious. And hey folks, I've got a lot more videos on the way. Like I say, this one's from my next cookbook, The Curry Guy Light, 313 calories. I think I've already said that. Please subscribe to my channel, and I've got a lot more videos coming. Thank you.